Man, oh man, oh man. How good does it feel to be back? We're back with the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance. And it was a long time coming. We had a lot of stuff to deal with. We got the Thanksgiving break and everything like that. I had to take care of the family. I had to get to cooking. I had to get to eating. I had to get to sleeping and recovering all the good stuff. Everybody on the back end doing their thing. I appreciate all you guys. But we got to get the football back into the fold. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving break. If you're still in the school side of things, or if you're still working, hope you had some time with the family, of course. So appreciate you all for your patience for us to get back onto the field, but we're going to get it back on there for you. It only took a little bit, but we're back onto the fold. I'm back in the studio, back where I'm supposed to be. And I'm ready to get some football going for you guys, man. It's been a long time. I don't even got the thumbnails up for this first game, but I'll have it up, or at least I should have it up for the second game. We shall see how it goes, but we're going to keep it funky for you. We got our first game. We're going to be going into it in just a little bit. We got the Seven Sisters Academy Demons taking on the OCSU Stallions, one of the hotter teams in the CSFA right now. They're looking to continue on their winning ways, and they're looking to make some noise here this year in the CSFA playoffs as we get closer to that. 2/3 of the way through the season already. We passed week 8, currently at week 9. I'll go through some of the stuff that we went over as we're getting closer to the fold, closer to the playoff side of things, but we're not quite there yet. We still got a whole bunch of games left to run through, and we have ourselves our final, at least I believe, is our final, what's the word I'm looking for, D2 versus D1 set within our current schedule set for the CSFA. So after these 4 games, it's just going to be 2, 2, and 2. Week 10 is only going to be 2 games. Week 11 is going to be 2 games. Week 12 is going to be 2 games. So we're going to get through a nice fast-paced set right here. If you do the math, that's going to be 10 more games left in the regular season that we have to go through in regards to the CSFA. We'll talk about the USFA when we get there. That'll be the next day coming up. So that will be Friday. So I got my days confused. That will be Thursday. So make sure you look out for that. Make sure you show some love to all of our affiliates doing their thing. Hollywood Sports and Sports University, even through the holidays, they're still chirping. They're still talking. You love to see them both doing well. And I love to see all my people doing their thing. Shout out to them. Shout out to Goals, Grade 1 Hockey Sim League, also doing their thing with us. They're on the ice, we're on the gridiron. And make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field on our side. If you want to talk to any of those peeps, head down to the description down below, and we'll go ahead and direct you those ways as well. Shout out to the Access football team doing their thing for us in the SCSFL, along with our other sim leagues that use their sim. They use their football game right there, available on PlayStation, Xbox, and the PC side of things on Steam. So make sure you hit all of those peeps up. But I'm going to go ahead and get this one ready to go for you. I'm ready to go. I already know it's been a while. I had to remember how to get my settings right for the computers and everything like that. So still got the same computers. Everything's all clear, good to go on that side. So nothing crazy on that side. You're going to get the clearest gameplay available for these recordings. You'll love to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and check into the pregame settings on my side, make sure I got the right field. I kind of forgot what fields are where, but I just clicked on one and it happened to be the right one, so I didn't forget a lot. So that's always a good thing. We are in OCSU, so I'm not expecting any snow. So let's go ahead and double check that. It's clear and light wind here. It's going to be a day game. We're going to have 2 day games, 2 night games here for this week right here, and I got that all set up, ready to go. All the gameplay stuff. Actually, I take that back. I messed up on one thing. Just got to move this down here. There you go. And let me go ahead and check the jerseys. The jerseys are good. Go ahead and check this as well. Make sure all these settings are right. They're good. I got to remember how I did this. I almost forgot a majority of the small things here. But yeah, just double checking. Nothing wrong with a little double check here. We got a lot to talk about with OCSU. They made a big change throughout the break. They got a new person at the helm. We'll see how Bentley Anderson has in his first game. Shout out to Dirty Bird in his first game at quarterback. So we'll can't wait to see how he adjusts to the speed. Going from college, going from high school to college is never a joke. You got to make sure that you're on your P's and Q's, or the other team's going to try to take advantage. And SSA is going to be looking for that upset. There you go. Everything looks good to me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and check into the expert picks right here. As soon as it wants to flip over, we'll go ahead and get over to it. There you go. Nice job, computer. And well, as you can see, OCSU is the heavy favorites, as they should be, 95% on the 1,000 sims. But I'm ready to get this one kickstarted. Let's go ahead and play that game right here. Hit the play game button. It's been a little bit, man, I swear, I'm a little lost for words. I appreciate you all for all of your patience. Once again, had a little bit of mess-ups because we were trying to get the games during the break as well with me and Cab. Obviously, I couldn't do it, but you know, as long as everyone's still happy with the family, that's the most important thing. We're going to make sure we get all of your players back on the field like we're supposed to do. And we're going to go ahead and flip to this side for the first kickoff back after Thanksgiving. We're underway in Orange County, California, and Lakshmi's going to take that to the 26-yard line to start this one off. OCSU is going to start this one on defense. I got the rosters up, or I will be getting the rosters up in just a little bit. So let's see how these teams do. Indra's going to take this pass of 30 to the 32. That's going to start this day off for the Demons. Let's see if they can get this one rolling. They'll move to the 4-wide set, hand off to Indra. Is going to get the first down past the 35-yard line to the 38. Not quite sure if they got to patch in during the break, but can't be too mad at it. As long as the games are working, I won't complain. Pass across the middle is incomplete. That's going to set up 2nd and 10 here for SSA. OCSU looking to get off the field and make sure that this game goes nowhere near the direction that SSA wants to. You know what I'm saying? Pass across the middle is no good as well. No passing game to show for it at the current moment. And let's see what they got for 3rd and 10. A 2 running back set, 3 wideouts, and they're going to look for the pass. Left side is going to be open to Indra and drop. So that's going to close this drive here for the Demons. And it's going to be OCSU starting this one off. You know, I'm going to do what I need to do with the roster. So I'm going to let the offense run one time and see what they can do. Tomlin Juice is going to be the return man, pass of 30 to the 33. And here comes Bentley Anderson for his first plays of his CSFA career. Once again, shout out to Dirty Bird. And he's going to pass out the gate, looking for a man over tossing it deep for his first pass, and that's deflected. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Stallions. They're looking for some redemption of last year. They didn't make it out of the first round. They're looking to change that this time around. They give it to their trusty halfback, Herrick Finley. And so it says no to that play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. They're probably going to have to lean towards that pass game here. And they're going to do just that. Anderson, left side, is going to be, looks like it was deflected from the back a little bit too out of the reach of the receiver. And this first drive comes to a quick close here for the Stallions. They're going to have to send this one away. Speaking of sending it off away, let's give it to SSA. Ryman accidentally. Incubus taking this past the 25 down to the 27-yard line. So here comes Seven Sisters Academy for take number 2. And as they come onto the field, I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. Make sure that I get these rosters up. But it's going to be 2nd and actually a couple yards there. 2nd and 9 actually. Let's go ahead and get into this side. Passing this one again is Vishnu left side, and that should have been picked off. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 9 coming up here. There you go. Got my stuff up here. Team mods. And let me go ahead and pull up OCSU stuff right here. Nice stop once again. Ashley Royal making the stop. Her sister on the other side, Caitlin, got benched due to I don't have a reason, but I just know that she got benched. It is what it is. It happens to the best of them. Well, actually, it doesn't happen to the best of them. The best don't get benched, you know what I'm saying? They thrive and survive and go on to the next level. But not for everyone. We got to move on to the next set of downs here for Eric Denry. Going to make it 2nd and 8. And that's going to keep this drive moving halfway through the first quarter. No scoring yet. But we got plenty of game left here. Anderson looking for the first completion. Does just that. Finds Sir Lancelot into SFA territory. That's going to be 3rd and inches. I thought he got the first down, but they marked him short. Don't be surprised it's a run. It is. Eric Denry's going to get that first down the second go around, and that's going to keep the chains moving down at the 44. And let's go ahead and check into this offensive set here for OC State. As Anderson passing this one again, look across the middle, got man Dan Green, and that's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 30. Let's go ahead and open this roster up since the computer wants to do what I wanted to do. But 1st and 10 here, Anderson passing it again, looking for a man left side, a little bit out of reach of that receiver. But at the quarterback position, like we said before, new upstart Bentley Anderson doing his thug fizzle. Running backs Eric Denry and Dan Green doing their thing. Then you got wide receivers Tyler Murray, Storm Nix to 3rd, Sir Lancelot, and Ty Goodon at the set. And that tight end, they got the trusty Evan Hunt. Shout out to Matty Ice. Going to throw this one left side, and that's dropped. That's going to be a quick stop after those first downs that they got. And it's going to be 4th and 8. Let's see if they can get this kick from William Thompson to get the first points on the board. And it's a little bit off the mark. Bounces off the left uprights, and that's going to be no good. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in this first quarter. As we check into the defensive side of things, they got Aaron Jacobson, Biff Markham, Ashley Royal, and Dexter Hall doing their thing at the linebacker spot. And in the defensive back area, they got Andrew Green, Aiden Montana, Tomlin Juicer, Sandor Balaz, and Tyler O'Steele doing their thing. So make sure you watch out for them. Had to throw that one away. That linebacker core was coming for that quarterback, but it's going to be 3rd and 9 here. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the first quarter. He's passing it again. Got a man wide open left side, caught by Samuel, but he's not getting the first down. A nice open field tackle there by the defensive back. And it's going to be 4th and 2. OCSU makes the stop they need. Make sure you like and subscribe. We back on it. We're over 3,100 views. I didn't update the Discord quite yet with the view count, but I know it's there. I already checked it. 1st and 10 OCSU. Let's see what Bentley does for drive number 3. Had some promise, but looking to make it even more. Passing it deep right side, and that looked like a drop to me. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Got to make sure you hook your new quarterback up. He's going to set up a 5-wide set. Looking for some man throw it to. Anderson passing it. Looking deep, and that's going to be caught by Storm Nix the 3rd. And that's going to be 1st and 10 inside the 30 once again. As the first quarter starts to wind down, it should take it to the end of the first. Yes, it does. And here comes the second quarter start here. Already back in field goal range as they was before, but can they punch it in this time? Flipping the field, and let's see how they do for this change. Going to send it to Eric Denry, taking it to around the 26 for a gain of 2. OCSU looking for some more damage here. Let's see what they got on this next play. It's going to be Eric Denry again, handing it off, getting around can't add right now. I told you it's a lot of different things right there. There's going to be a gain of around 6. There's going to be handed off to Denry, gets smacked by 2 demons right before it crossed the first down mark. Don't think that tackle break is going to help him in that situation, but it does get him closer for another field goal attempt. William Thompson looking for redemption and does get it 36 yards away. And that's going to be all good for the Stallions. A nice drive set, and they got some points there. So now SSA is on the pressure mode now. Because usually when SSA gives up the lead, they haven't found a way to get that lead back. So here comes Lakshmi taking that one to the 26-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10. 7 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second. Hand off again to Indra and smacked immediately at the line of scrimmage. There goes Ashley Royal once again doing her thug fizzle. And right there you see at the bottom right, 6 carries, 11 yards, and he's going backwards on that one. Ashley Royal's just a woman on a mission, can't be stopped. 3rd and 13, going backwards here. And they got 3 wide out, 1 tight end set. Vishnu, they're going to take the blitz and has to throw that one away immediately. 4th and 13, and this OCSU defense doing what the OCSU defense does. Just getting off the field quick and give it to their freshman quarterback. Let's see what he got going on for this next drive. This time when Juice is going to be the return man to around the 45-yard line, on the cusp of getting back into SSA territory. Going to be 3 wide out set here. Denry, a spin move is going to get him a couple of yards and not much else. You can make that 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Going to be Eric Denry. The juke move going to make him fall forward. It's 3rd and 1. A nice play there by the trusty running back. 9 for 23 at the current moment. Hand off left side, and Eric Denry stuffed again. There goes Cert. And there goes that defense right there. SSA said, I got a little juice too on this defensive side. You can't just be going willy-nilly and think we're just going to slack. But that's going to be a punt into the back of the end zone for the touchback. And there goes the Demons back onto the field. Let's see what they got going on for these last 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Clock's going by pretty smoothly at the current moment. Hand off to Indra again. He's going to get around 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Hand off again. Indra hit back at the 20-yard line, and there goes O'Reil's on the tackle. That's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up here. Looking for some more yardage, but the offense has not been up to snuff. But for good reason. Pass right side is going to be Vishnu on the catch. The face mask is going to make it 4th and 3, but it's, like I said, 4th and 3. So they're going to have to punt the ball regardless. They're not going to try to give OCSU that type of territory. If they're going to score, they got to drive down the field to do it with these last 2 minutes or so. It's going to be Tomlin Juice on the return, taking that to around the 45-yard line once again. So OCSU back where they started, but let's see if they can continue to drive this time around. It's going to be a full wide out set here for the Stallions. A handoff to Denry is going to get maybe 3. SSA is finding a way to make sure that run game is not so easy to complete. No 2-minute warning. I did get it right before I called this game. Passing the left side and deflected. Nice job there from SSA. Once again, these Demons have been haunting this passing game a little bit. Let's see if they could get off the field. Hand off Denry, a juke move, a spin move. Another juke move gets to the 50 and gets dropped. So a lot of jukes, and didn't really go as far as he could. But there's going to be another stop here from SSA, trying to keep them off the offense off the field. They tried for the pin. William Thompson just a little bit off there. It's going to set up 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the second. 3 wide out set here for Vishnu. Going to check the quick out route. And it's going to be Shiva on the catch. And then nice tackle there by the defender once again. Make it 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6. 3 wide out set here. And it's going to be Vishnu passing again. Have to pass it quick. And that pass is off the mark thanks to the pressure. You've seen them screaming right up the middle. But it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3 for 10 on the day for Vishnu. Not a lot of passing on either side, but they're going to try Indra on the right, and it's going to be stopped just shy, a couple yards shy. OCSU calls a timeout right at a minute. And they'll have this remaining minute to do something here. Let's see if they could get something going. Shamira sends this one away again, and it's not going to get to the man. Going to pick it up on the second try. Juice takes it to 30. They got 49 seconds to work with here in the second quarter. Got a 3 wide out set here. It's going to be passing it right side here. Denry, a juke move to get past the 35. And not too much else. I was thinking he was going to try deep, but still got 30 seconds left here. Maybe a big play here to around the 40 could help him out. Anderson passing it right side, caught by Sir Lancelot. He's going to get the first down, and they'll call their second timeout with 16 seconds left. 2 catches, 15 yards on the day for Sir Lancelot. Anderson passing it again, looking left side, off the hands of the receiver and almost picked off. That's going to be 2nd and 10. 5 for 12 on his first day. He's going to be passing it again. Hit as he throws, but he still gets it off to Eric Denry. They'll call it their final timeout here. 48 seconds left. They're looking for the score. But it'll be kind of tough to do it. We need a Hail Mary, tossing it deep, and that's going to be incomplete. And that's going to be the end of half number 1 of week number 9 here. 3-0 is the score. Let's go ahead and check into these statistics really fast. Let's see what they're doing here. 12 for 30 on the day for Eric Denry. You see right there 3 tackles, and all 3 of them have been for a loss for Ashley World. Doing her thug fizzle. You love to see it. And right now, 61 on the rating at the current moment, 6 for 14, 43% and 79 yards there for Bentley Anderson. Got to keep those updates going along with the crew around you. That will increase, trust and believe me. Storm Nix with 1 catch for 33 yards, and Eric Denry and Sir Lancelot also adding onto the receiving side of things. And then you go on the defense, you got Andrew Green with 2 tackles and a deflection. We already talked about Ashley Royal. Biff Markham has 3 tackles at the current moment. Dexter Hall has 1. So at the current moment, kind of slow, but still got another half for both of these teams to do some damage. Total plays pretty even, but it's on the side of OC State at the current moment. Same for the total yards. We could go ahead and move into into half number 2. I'm talking a little crazy. I told you it's been a minute. Trust and believe me, I need to get back into the fold. But we are here again. Third quarter coming up. OCSU will receive this kick at the 20-yard line. It's going to be Tyler Murray doing his thing, taking it to around the 35. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for OCSU. Let's see what Bentley Anderson and the gang can do. Pitching it immediately to Eric Denry. A juke move is going to get him close to around 7 yards on that play. 2nd and 3 coming up. Anderson passing, and he's going to get sacked immediately. Straight to hell. That's where that defender said, that's a nice move there, a nice defensive play, but it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. Anderson passing this one left side and deflected again. This pass defense is making it very, very difficult for OCSU to get something moving in the pass game, but it's going to be 4th and 10 coming up. Sending it back to SSA. It's going to be the return man taking it past 30. Actually hit right at the 30. So SSA back onto the field. Let's see what they got going on for this one. Going for the more jumbo set here, and they're going to pitch it right. Andrew has room, getting around 6 on the play, make it 5. It's going to be 2nd and medium coming up. 8 minutes left in this third quarter. It's their first drive of the first half. And they're going to give it to Andrew again. He's going to get maybe 1, actually make it 2. So 3rd and manageable here, definitely for 3rd and 3. Opens up the playbook. Definitely need to get something going. Fish just passing this one again, right side, and it's going to be incomplete. No dice there on the pass for OCSU, making sure that they got the defense right. And there goes the Stallions taking this ball back. Chamera's going to send this one away. Juicer does run it down this time around, takes it closer to 35, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Here comes them Stallions. I swear, as soon as I get access to get their, not the theme song, but their fight song onto a file, and then I'll have like my soundboard or one of those things there, and then it's going to be on and popping. I trust and believe me. But passing it right side, that's going to be no good over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up here. Offense for OCSU been a little stagnant so far today, but they do need a little bit more chemistry with their quarterback. It happens passing it right side and incomplete. Didn't look like there was anyone else open on that play, so probably the best that they had available. And another punt sent here to SSA. Sending this one to the 20-yard line. Incubus taking this one right side, makes the first man miss. He's going to get it outside of the 25-yard line. So here comes the Demons once again. Kickoff. It's going to be Andra taking that to around the the 29-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 8. They ran the ball a considerable amount, but haven't really got consistency from it. Passing on the comeback, and that's a drop. That's going to be 3rd and 8 coming up. SSA has not been able to take advantage of their defense getting stops. If SSA had some inkling of offense here, it would have been a lot different score, especially with OCSU not having the greatest days. It's going to be 4th and 8, though. The only thing is OCSU's defense has been doing what they need to do. Hasn't been flashy, but got to give them credit. They are one of the top defenses in the league, so as long as they continue to give their offenses chances to get the victory, can't be too mad at that. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be 4 wide out set. Herrick Denry's going to get a juke move to get him a couple of yards. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Definitely need to find ways to make those 3rd downs a lot more manageable. Going to get the fake. He throws, and there's no one home there. Got to make sure your quarterback stays upright on that one. It's going to be 3rd and long here. 6 for 18 on the day. That's around 33%. Taking the handoff again. Nice pickup by the running back, and that's another drop. And I'm not sure it was who exactly that was, but it's going to be 4th and 8 here for OCSU. They have to send it back to SSA. Seven Sisters Academy. Home crowd looking restless. Going to be Incubus taking that past the 20. Demon Football back at the 22. Fishing passing it again. Looking deep left side. Once again, passing game has not been pretty on either side. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Fishing passing there, looking right side, caught by Hirikiri Hime. And that's going to move the chains here for SSA. Maybe that's the spark they needed. All it takes usually is one play to get a team rolling. And it's going to be Endra on the carry, but Dexter Hall says no to that one. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Fisher passing it again, looking right side. Had a blue jersey over on that side. Make sure that play wasn't easy. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Fisher passing it again, looking the left side and pass off the mark. So there goes another stop there set from OCSU. Let's see what they got going on for this next play. Darby Tomlin Juicer once again on the return, taking a pass at 35-yard line. No touchdowns yet, but OCSU has the juice. Let's see what they got going on for this next play. 4 wide out set here. It's going to be Herrick Denry on the carry, and he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. There goes Beelzebub on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd and 11. Spin move there, a juke move there. It's going to be a gain of 8 on that one. Nice job there. And it's going to be 3rd and 2 here. Manageable. Can't be too mad at that. Hand off again. Herrick Denry, a juke move, fumbles the football, but Sir Lancelot picks it up and advances it even further. That's going to be a nice play there. That's outside of the fumble, of course, but Sir Lancelot was in the area, made sure they kept possession. Can't be too mad at that. Handoff, and Herrick Denry smacked immediately. There goes Sir on the tackle once again. Loss of 4 on the play. That's going to be the end of quarter number 3. SSA trying to make this a game. They're going to need another stop, but it's going to be Herrick Denry hitting the backfield again. There goes a nightmare. Haunting your dreams. 3rd and 16. Anderson passing it, looking deep, right side, caught by Ty Good on a juke move, and he gets the first down barely, but that's going to move the chains regardless. There goes them Stallions. Inside the 35 they go. 5 wide out set here. Got Anderson by himself, looking to pass the left side. Sir Lancelot's up the field, going to get to around the 25-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd and 2. Now they're picking up some of that steam dial spectrum. Herrick Denry looking for a lane, going to fall forward, just runs over a man as he gets to the 21-yard line. First down, Stallions. A little bit too late, in regards to getting something started. Could have had a lot more points up to this point, but never late than never when you get your star players to get some more movement going forward. In the 2nd and 2 after the carry, looks like Eric Denry's picking up some steam, trying to get over 60 yards. It's going to be 6 minutes, 35 seconds. And Eric Denry smacked again. There goes Ashtaroth on it. And that's going to make it 3rd and 4. Anderson, right side, over the head of the receiver. And that's going to be 4th and 4 coming up here. OCSU is going to have to bring their kicking team out once again. William Thompson looking to make this a 6-0 game, and it looks like he does just that. The first one was from 36 yards, this one from 32, so that's definitely his sweet spot, making it 6-0. OCSU, once again, as long as their defense holds on, they just got it going on. That's all that matters. That defense is just keeping them sane. And Lakshmi's going to take this one past the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Already know First Fred is going to be watching this one. And he's going to be wondering how it's going to be going up against the big dogs, the D1 teams. Because he'll have 3 straight to go up against. You see right there on Jacobson, looking to do his thing in his final season in the CSFA before he heads up to the big leagues. Vishnu passing it left side, that could have been picked off. But that's going to be 3rd and 10. And off again to Indra. He's got a little blocking. He's going to get around 8 on the play. But I don't think that's going to be enough for the first down, nor will it be enough for them to actually go for it here. It's going to be 4th and 2. If they could get a stop, that's going to be another set of downs here for OCSU. But if SSA could get the stop, they could have another shot at getting this lead. All it takes is a touchdown. But it's easier said than done here going up against this starting defense here with OCSU. Eric Denry looking to burn as much clock as he can, making it 2nd and 7. And off Denry, a juke move. He's going to get maybe 2 on the play. 3rd and 6 coming up. And off again, Eric Denry falls forward, and he could not get the first down. Unfortunate. It's going to be 4th and 3 coming up here in OCSU. It's going to have to send it back to this SSA offense, who's been starving for some momentum. Got a first down, but that's not going to help their cause, though. Going to recover around the 7-yard line, and that's where he's going to be stuffed. Actually moved up a couple yards, make it to 9, but that's bad news bears here for SSA. They got to travel the whole field. They got a full 2 minutes to do so. Vishnu passing it, caught by Shiva right at the first down marker, but he's a little short, 2nd and inches. Vishnu passing a sacked fumble and picked up by Arn Jacobson, and that's going to make it 1st and 10, and that's that defense there, giving OCSU their best scoring position they had all game. Looks like they're a little too shy after all the eating all the turkey and the stuffing, and now it's starting to pick up right on time here. And OCSU's looking to punch this one in. SSA calling their timeouts. Eric Denry stopped again behind the line of scrimmage. Cert on the play. Down to the 10-yard line they go. And it's going to be 3rd and 9 here. 5 wide out set. Anderson looking for touchdown number 1. He's going to get it, and that's going to close this ball game here. Sir Lancelot gets the job done, and that's the first touchdown on the day for OCSU and Bentley Anderson's career. First of many, I'm sure. And you got want to throw that one away, try to go for the 2-point conversion, but it's going to be 12-0. So SSA will now have to score 2 touchdowns in order to take this lead in the next 1 minute 22 seconds. Going to be a very, very tough task. And it's going to be Lakshmi taking this one to the right side, down to the 25-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Vishnu, quick pass right side, caught by Shiva, not getting the first down there. They'll call their final timeout. Vishnu passing this one, hits it, throws, gets it to Shiva again. That's going to move the chain, but they're going to need to hurry up if they want to get some points on the board. They're going to go for it here. Vishnu passing it, looking for a man across the middle, not getting it there. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Vishnu passing this one right side. And once again, that running back across the middle passes. It has not been working all game long. It's going to set up a 3rd and 10. 41 seconds left. Vishnu passing this one. Deep left side and no good. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. Probably their last chance here if they were trying to do something. Vishnu passing this one. Looking deep left side in the sea of blue, and they make sure that doesn't go down. And that's going to end this game here. Should be final score 12-0 in favor of OCSU, getting another victory into the fold as we move closer to the D1 versus D1 games. And they're going to use that momentum, and they're going to try to take it as far as they can. They're looking to get the upset. Not the upset, but they're looking to get the championship going forward. So they got to make sure to keep it moving. But that's going to be the end of that one. 12-0 is the ball game in favor of OCSU. Let's go ahead and check into these statistics really fast. Let's see what they got rolling on here. 9 for 24 for the first day of Anderson. Doing their thing. Got the first touchdown. So congrats to Bentley on that play. Congrats to that defense as well for giving them an opportunity as well. So Herrick Denry, 28 for 65 yards. Couldn't crack 3 yards a carry. Fumbled the play, but, overall could be worse. Could have worse days. Can't be too mad at getting the victory. Sir Lancelot, 4 catches, 33 yards, a TD. Storm Nix III had that one big play of 33 yards. Those are the standouts in the receiving side of things. Looks like a couple of drops with Tyler Murray as well. Arn Jacobson ended the day with 3 tackles, 1 for a loss. Markham had 5. You see right here, Andrew Green had 2 tackles along with 2 pass deflections. And you see right there, Ashley Royal doing her thing with 3 tackles for loss, all on those 3 tackles earlier. You love to see it. Total plays, once again, is OC State doing their thing. And that big turnover at the end helped give them some more plays to work with. So good job on them. Total yards wise, 172 to 75. Definitely could use some improvement there. Expected a lot more here, but they got the victory. Can't be too mad at that at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and check into these receiving stats. Make sure I got everybody. Ty Goodon had that big play for 1 for 18 a little bit earlier. That's nicely done. Dan Green had a nice catch for 16 yards in the first half as well. Going into the rest of the field here, Evan Hunt had 3 targets but dropped 2 of them. So definitely got to make sure you're updating. Those drops will not be happening. Trust and believe me. Same for Tyler Murray, 4 targets, 2 drops. Nothing on the day. Unfortunate, but that's all going to get tightened up as we get deeper into the game. You know what I'm saying? Going into the defensive side of things, we already talked about those right there. Dexter Hall, 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Andrew Green, 2 tackles with 2 pass deflections. Still don't know why they got Jared Goff the picture there, but we're going to keep moving. Sandor Balaz doing the thing with 2 tackles, and they see William Thompson and Herrick Denry getting tackles as well. Aiden Montana had 1 tackle. Tom Juice had a tackle and a pass deflection, and just checking through the rest of them. So next guy tackle as well. So we're going to go ahead and move into game numero dos. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to check the game, see which one would be the best option here. Well, I think we're going to go with East Augusta and Big Sky Institute of Technology on this next game. That should be the next one into the fold. I honestly could go either way between them or CHP and Georgetown. I think I'm going to save the White Hill University and Mile High University as our main event of the evening. So we're going to go ahead and get into it in just a little bit. Make sure you stand by, and I'll go ahead and get game number 2 out there for you. I'll go ahead and see you soon.